Frankendice. So today I'm going to be reviewing Psycho Killer, the 2 to 6 player horror themed party game by Escape Tabletop Games. They also gave me 2 expansions to review with this game. I'm going to show you how to play and then let you know what I think about it. So to set up the game, you're going to set all the black cards aside and shuffle the rest of the deck, including the weapon cards. Deal 7 to each player and then shuffle the black cards back into the deck. Starting with the first player, they're going to play as many cards as they want, but must draw a card at the end of their turn. If a Psycho Killer is drawn, then the player must announce the card, and all players, including the player who drew the card, must place all weapon cards in front of them. This means that they have just been attacked by those weapons, and it's going to go into their injury discard pile. The person who drew the Psycho Killer card will also be getting an additional 3 points for drawing that card. The game ends when the 5th Psycho Killer card is drawn, and the person with the least points wins. The other black cards are Predicament Cards. When these are drawn, it's going to trigger an event. Some will be detrimental to the player or to all players. You could also remove some of your injury cards by playing some of the cards in your hand. Some will remove them, some will give them to other players. You're pretty much going back and forth until the 5th Psycho Killer is drawn. So now I'm going to let you know what I think about the components. Okay, so the cards are nicely laminated. The art's very minimalistic. I have no complaints about that. The black cards pay homage to the old horror movies. You got Saw over here, Return of the Living Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre here. But my favorite component is the box art. I love this VHS tape. You know, for many of us who grew up in the 80s and 90s watching horror movies on the VHS tapes and going to Blockbuster every Friday, renting them. Man, it's a great feeling of nostalgia, especially with the expansion. This is the zombie expansion, and this is the gratuitous violence expansion. They just add more cards and more events to the game. But yeah, this is nostalgia heaven right here. Alright guys, so that was Psycho Killer. As you can see, this is a very easy game to play. Mechanically, it's very similar to Exploding Kittens. You play a card, you draw a card. It plays in 15 to 30 minutes. I think this is a great game to play during the Halloween season. I think this is better than Exploding Kittens. People are gonna have a lot more fun with it. If you're into nostalgia, I think it's a must buy. You know, just seeing the box art alone, I think is a great conversation piece. I think players are gonna be more drawn to this box art than they are to a game like Exploding Kittens. So yeah, go out, pick this up. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this game a lot. This is the drinking game expansion, Bloody Mary. It's shaped like a cassette tape player. I didn't play, I'm not much of a drinker, but I think people are going to enjoy this a lot. But yeah, so that's Psycho Killer. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. And I think I'm going to go watch a horror movie.